Alright guys, welcome back to another World of Warcraft Classic video. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to profit off tailoring while the game is newly released. Now, this is not a money guide, it's important to know that, although you can make quite some money on the way. It's more of a way to level up your tailoring really quick. Profit off the fact that this game is still new. Because this guide isn't going to work later on, and it's going to be a lot harder to level your tailoring in the future. But anyway guys, let's just get into this video. Alright guys, so as I mentioned in the intro, this is about tailoring, and it's quite similar to the last video, except less about making money in the short term, more about benefiting you in the long run. And it is obviously a focus on tailoring rather than enchanting, whereas the last video was more of a focus on enchanting. But anyway, people don't make a big enough deal about tailoring. It is one of the best professions in the game, especially in Classic, specifically in Classic. It is the best in slot, I would say best in slot profession for mages, warlocks, and probably priests as well. Less for priests, more about warlocks and mages, but even priests is probably the best in slot profession. Maybe besides engineer, maybe do it that and engineer. But anyway, a little bit off topic. Basically, tailoring is crucial. It's got a lot of the best in slot pieces, especially as I said, if you're a mage or warlock. For me, as a warlock, my chest piece, my boots eventually, my gloves eventually, and the biggest one being my shoulder pads are all best in slot from tailoring. Shoulder pads are crucial. Actually, there's one piece of shoulder pads that you get around the 50s range of tailoring that is actually huge. Like, it is the best in slot for many phases in. I think in Ramus is when you replace it. It's because it has so much intellect on it, or spell power. Can't quite remember, but tailoring is huge. That's basically the point. People don't make a big enough deal about it. You're going to want to get skills up quickly, and the best time to get in is now. While the game is new out, these bags specifically, all the items in general in tailoring are pretty good. I mean, you've got some pieces like the Azure Silk Pants, increase damage done by frost spells and effects by up to 10. That's huge for mages. It's got a lot of great pieces like this as well. It's not the only ones, like Spire Silk Boots. Tailoring's a great profession. However, bags are the main one. People want bags everywhere. For me, for example, I had horrible RNG when it came to bags. I've only started to get better RNG towards the later levels. When I was leveling from 1 to 15, I didn't get any good lucky drops. I didn't get a single bag drop. So I had to craft all mine. All 6 of my bags had, or all 4 rather, had to be crafted from tailoring. People want these bags. They sell like chocolate that goes for 10 cents. A lot, you'd presume. Although, to be honest, I don't think you should trust something that's chocolate that costs 10 cents. But anyway, a little bit off topic. Small silk pack, green woolen bag, linen bag. All the bags are mad profitable. You really want to go for them. Now, of course, linen bag is the first one you're going to get. For the linen bag, you're going to want to sell them over in places like Brow, Sentinel Hill, Goldshire. Basically, your questing hubs that aren't the very first questing hubs, but rather when people start to reach about level 5, 6, 7, those kind of hubs. When people start to get their hands on linen cloth and can afford to get bowls of linen cloth so that they can eventually craft the linen bags. This is when you're going to want to sell those. But no one really cares about them. They're really good for leveling up quickly in the very first range. But it's the woolen bags that are the big deal. Now, so as you can see, I've got silk packs, but to be honest, they're really not that big of a deal. They're big, especially if you can afford them, but the problem is not many people are willing to buy them. I mean, they cost silk, which silk is a pretty hard to get material. As you can see, I've only got this much on me right now. I've got 25 silk cloth on me at the moment, which isn't much compared to many of the other, like linen and wool. It's not easy to get. Quite a lot of it is RNG based. You have to go in dungeons, you have to kill mobs, humanoids, and you get lucky. So they don't sell that much. But woolen bags, let me tell you, they are the best. I managed to get so much skill from woolen bags. Green woolen bag, less profitable. In total, I think I sold about 2 green woolen bags and probably about 20 to 25 woolen bags. I'm telling you, I spent hours in Orgrimmar trying to give away these bags. Basically, what you're going to do is, first off, you're going to want to craft them for yourself. That is essential. You're going to want the books first. And the materials are very easy to get, although they do require a little bit of grinding. Bolts of woolen cloth, in order to get the woolen bag, bolts of woolen cloth come from wool cloth, and you get that from killing humanoids, as well as the occasional other mob. For example, zombies drop cloth. However, humanoids are going to be your main source. For example, with wool, the best place to farm wool is down here in the Southern Barrens, down at the Quillboar camps all around the map. very good for dropping wool. And another great spot is the centaur camp down in Thousand Needles. It's very good as well. And you've even got a chance of getting linen cloth down at this, silk cloth down at the centaur camp. It's pretty big. But anyway, once you've got the wool cloth, you're then going to want to buy fine threads. Fine threads you can get from a vendor over in the drag. I will show you right now. Let's head over to it. It's just down here. This is where I prefer to sell my items, by the way. You're going to want to stand around the drag when you're selling these. But anyway, once you've crafted them for yourself, you're then going to make a macro like this. Putting /1, crafting 3 small silk packs, and put in brackets the bag size. So 10 slot if it's silk pack, 8 slot if it's woolen bag. Bring me your mats and I'll craft some for you, /whisper me for further information. And you're going to want to make one for trade chat and general chat. Trade chat is for when you're in Orgrimmar. This is where you're going to get most of your profit. In terms of the alliance equivalent, it's going to be Orgrimmar and Ironforge. As for the Horde, Undercity and Thunderbluff, don't bother. You're not going to get any sales. No one goes around there. It's the alliance which have the more versatile city options. But anyway, yep, bag 2. So I've named it bag 2. That's trade. Whenever I'm in Orgrimmar, do that. And when I'm leveling, let's say you're on the Barrens, you're leveling, or Thousand Needles, you're leveling. A lot of people are going to need bags. You can actually sell them there too. I've sold a ton of bags in the Barrens, well questioned. People message me, they're like, okay, I need a woolen bag. We just meet up at the crossroads. It's as simple as that. Business done. Then you can level up and do business at the same time. Because the main issue with leveling professions is that it really cuts down on your leveling time. But anyway, Falika here, for example, she sells coarse threads, fine threads. A lot of the other things you need, like green dye, they're pretty big. You can find general trade goods merchants all over the place, though, to be honest. But this is the one in Orgrimmar that you're going to want to sell stuff nearby. Anyway, once you get a customer, you're just going to keep spamming this as chat. It may take you a little bit. As I said, the small silk pack, they don't sell much because the materials are so expensive. Not many people have them, only the hardest of hardcore players. Well, maybe not, that'd be Mage Wave. But only the good players are going to get small silk packs at this point. And this is what I'm going to say. Believe it or not, woolen bags are still the most profitable bag at the moment. You'd think that small silk pack and mage weave bags, since they are now available, they'd be the most profitable. No, because 5% of the player base can access mage weave bags, and probably about 20% of the player base can access silk packs. In fact, probably less than that, probably something like 15%. Woolen bags, most people can get a hold of. These are the ones you're going to want to go for. But anyway, once people do show up, you're gonna ask them for the wool, and then you're gonna craft it into woolen cloth, or they can come with the bolts, but it's probably not gonna happen. And then you're gonna ask them for the money for the thread. So if you're a linen bag, then it's gonna cost 10 copper per coarse thread, so you're gonna ask for 30 copper. And if it's woolen bags, fine threads cost 1 silver each, and so you're gonna ask for 3 of those. Silk packs, heavily leather, you're going to expect them to come with that, and then you can buy the fine threads. So that's pretty much how it works, just asking for silver for the fine threads, and then you're basically doing it for free. It may seem free, but it's actually not free. Well, kind of, it is free for you, it benefits both parties, but it significantly benefits the tailor a lot. Like, as you can see here, it's really good at leveling up. But anyway, you're just going to keep spamming and chatting until you get a customer. I'm probably not going to get one in this video, I'm not going to lie. I've had a real trouble with selling silk packs. I've had 2 customers so far, and I've probably been advertising for 30 minutes. So yeah, silk packs aren't really worth selling at the moment, but they will be in a few days. I guarantee once people have got more silk, it's easier to get. People are going to get it more often. It's just the woolen bags that are the main ones you're going to go for now. Obviously, you will eventually out-level it though, like I have. And green woolen bags, they're just so expensive that people aren't going to be really bothered about getting it, even if it is cooler to have a coloured bag than just a normal bag. But anyway guys, that's pretty much it for the video. It's a pretty simple one, but a lot of people don't realise that you can do this. A lot of people have been skipping professions. They've been focusing on levelling, and fair enough, if you want to get to level 60 quick, then that's all good. But honestly, I think you should level out your professions first and foremost. It's crucial. As you can see, a lot of people are trying to do this business. It's really useful. I managed to get to 150 tailoring already. You should definitely get in there while you still can. Make sure to subscribe as I do these World of Warcraft. Oh, wait a minute. How much for one? Let's just tell them. 3 times that, which is, I believe that is, here we go. So then that is 12 silk cloth. Then you need 2 times heavy leather and 3 silver for the fine thread. So I think we've actually found a customer. Oh, never mind then. Yeah, as you can see, it's quite expensive. That's just proof that, fair enough. People don't want to buy these. It's really expensive to get, man. Like, it's not really worth doing. But anyway, guys, make sure to subscribe. I do these classic videos, retail videos in the future, all this kind of stuff. And I'll see you all till next time. Bye.